I'm Sam Kawakami. In this video, I am going to show you some of your general team settings. So talking about the name, the avatar, adding members, and channels. So first thing is right now you can see that I have my course name and this avatar. I want to change this to the course book cover. So in order to manage the team, there's three dots here. I'm going to click on this. And you'll see that I get options like Manage Team, Add Channel, Add Member, Leave the Team, Edit Team, Get a Link to the Team. I'm going to click on Edit Team. And here I can change the class name. And again, important thing about class names is that you want them to be unique. And I usually use a combination of the course book title, when the course is happening, and the actual course name and the starting year and month. Now, something to keep in mind is that if students are viewing this on a smaller device like a smartphone or a tablet, it might only show the first part of your title, the left side. So you want to have the most important information on the left. And now I'm going to change my avatar. So as you can see, there are lots of kind of built-in avatars you can choose from, but I want to use the textbook cover. So I have an image that I've saved on my computer, so I'm going to click Upload. And then you can go ahead and find your image. I'm going to click on it and click Open. And then when I click Update, that will change my avatar to the textbook cover. So the next thing I wanted to show you is about viewing and adding members. If you click on Add Member, you can add members, but Manage Team is actually a bit more useful. So click on Manage Team, and here you can see all of your current members. So who is the owner, teacher, and who are the kind of members and guests, which would be your students. And to add the students, you can click on Add Member, and then you can start searching for them based on their student ID. I'm not going to type in anything here because I don't want student information to show up. But once you start typing in the beginning, it will start to populate with different possible names. And that's how you can add people to your class. The next thing I want to talk about is channels. Channels are very important to your team. It makes it easy for students to understand what's going on. A couple of things about the channels is that they are automatically in alphanumerical order, and you cannot change that. And the other thing is that you can use characters like numbers, letters, and spaces. And obviously you can use hyphens, and I recently discovered that you can also use parentheses. But you cannot use things like the star mark or slash mark or other kinds of characters. So how to manage your channels? One thing you can do is right here at the top, if I click on the three dots again, I can add a channel. So I'm going to add a channel that I want it to show up at the very top. General is always first, and then everything else alphanumerical. So I want to call this Chat and Ask for Help. So kind of a general channel that students can use freely. So I'm going to call it this and put it in parentheses. And I want it to show up in everybody's class list. Now, one thing about this automatically show channel is that there is a limited number. I think it's like 8 or 10, and then it will tell you can't automatically show any more. But students can see them by revealing hidden kind of channels. Or as the semester goes on, you can hide some of your earlier ones and reveal the later ones to show up automatically. So for now I'm going to click Add and add the channel. So now I have a channel called Chat and Ask for Help. Now another thing that I like to do then is I like to include the class number, and then I like to put the date because it makes it really easy then for students to kind of keep track of the schedule. So if something changes for a class, I will also go in and change the date here. So to change that, if you click on the three dots here, you get actual channel options, not course options. So if I click on Edit this channel, here I can change the name. So my first class is going to be on April 15th. So I'm going to put April 15 here like this. And then I'm going to go ahead, and I definitely want the first one to automatically show up. So I'm going to go ahead and click Save. Okay, and then I'm going to go through and change the date for all of these. One thing that I'm doing differently this semester is that I'm organizing them so there's a channel for every date, but I've also included a channel for all of the major assignments that students have to turn in. So I think this will just make it a little bit easier for students to see the information in the channel. And then later, we will post assignments and students can ask questions and post chat things into the channels. So we'll talk about that more in another video.